My name is George Lang, and this is the introduction to Small Business Server for Professor Timby's Laws 260 class in 2010 online. I know that we have been studying a lot of third-party software in this class, Tabs 3, Westlaw, a number of other programs. This is going to be a shift in purpose because there is an underlying operating system on every computer which all of those programs needs to run. And so we're going to go after the bigger fish here. We're talking about the network operating system in most small businesses, and that would include Microsoft Windows Server and products. I'm specifically going to enlighten you about a particular product called Windows Small Business Server. That is a product that takes quite a few other products by Microsoft and puts them all together in a package for very small businesses, small to medium businesses. And so let's get started, and I'll bring on the presentation. There are basically two different types of networks, computer networks. The slide you're looking at now depicts the simplest of those, which is called a peer-to-peer network. Most of us are familiar with that in our homes, maybe in a very small business with not more than, say, 10 to 15 computers. This type of network, in this type of network, all computers are equal in stature. There is no one that stands out above any of the others. Any one of the computers can serve all of the others, all or some of the others. This is basically used, as you can see, to provide sharing for printers. For instance, in your home, you might have a computer upstairs and for one of your children, and a computer downstairs, the main computer downstairs, with a printer attached. This type of networks allows to cheaply connect all the computers together so that you can share that printer, share files on all the computers, and this is getting much more complicated over the past few years with convergence and home theater systems, the streaming of multimedia, but still this is the very simplest of networks. But for just a few computers, it's rather convenient. We're going to move to the next slide. And in this slide, you'll notice a distinct difference. Besides the computers and the printer, there's a specific type of new computer here. They're called a server. This server has some very unique and powerful features that allow not only central management of a vast network. For instance, thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of computers can be run from a single server. The management, the IT people that run it, that find it very utilitarian, and there's a number of other reasons that it's inexpensive. To when you start to talk volumes of numbers and licenses, it's a little too complicated to get into all the facets of why that server is there, but when you start adding many computers to a network, the server is an absolute essential. Now, the larger enterprises, like I said, with thousands of computers, will use a server product called Enterprise Server from Microsoft. This particular operating system runs between $3,000 and $5,000 just for the operating system. That's before the $5,000 to $10,000 that you might pay for the hardware itself that it runs on. In addition to this, most corporations, enterprises, need at least one additional server, maybe many more. Some have dozens, even hundreds of these servers, and obviously you can see that the money starts to skyrocket, and the license costs, and it's just unbelievable. Well, Microsoft, we come to the main crux to this presentation. Microsoft has realized that some small businesses can't afford this type of infrastructure, so they've put together a package of many of the products that enterprise uses, the powerful features that an enterprise would use, and they put it all into one inexpensive package. In fact, the entire package is about $1,500 to $2,000, depending on whether you get the standard edition or a premium edition, and it can be all put on one server. Again, the server is a powerful server and will run you, the hardware itself will run you between $5,000 and $10,000 usually. But the operating system itself is relatively inexpensive and has many of the same, in fact, all of the same features that an enterprise network would offer. And you could have as many as 50 computers on it. That is the limiting factor. So Small Business Server by Microsoft offers a very unique and powerful product, the same that is used on enterprise and corporate networks, but it does it for very much less money. So that's the main reason for that, and we're going to now discuss in a little bit more detail what that's all about. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, there's been a few changes in the appearance here. The glasses are appropriate because we're going to start talking about looking into the fine detail of Small Business Server by Microsoft. And but first, I want to apologize for the poor quality of this video. In today's day and age, when we have high def, unfortunately, I haven't been able to get out there and get a new Sony 3D high definition video cam yet. $6,000–7,000, just can't do it. And you know, so the graininess here, you will just have to deal with that. And moving on, earlier we talked about. Well, first, this is for, like I said, Professor Tracy Tinby, a practicing attorney in a small town in Pennsylvania of Newtown, and this is for Bucks County Community College, a course called Laws 260, Computers in the Law Office. So it's very appropriate to what we've been talking about. Bucks County Community College is, and always has been, one of the more prestigious institutions in the small village of Newtown. It's a university village, and lest you think that I unabashedly promoting my future alma mater, I want you to know that I'm not like that.